We have a very busy episode today. First of all, we have the draw of the knockout stage of the Champions League. We're not seeded, so we can play either teams like PSG, Milan, Man City, Real Madrid. Yeah, they're all there. They're all there available for us to get in the draw. Hopefully, the draw will be will be a bit kind. Let's say that. Actually, I know exactly who we got. So because I'm recording this after the episode, so I know exactly who we got. Anyway, then we will have a sneak peek at the transfer window in January, and then we'll finish it off by playing Kulabara in the league home. A very busy episode. Hey guys, it's Gerrydee and welcome back to another episode of Road to Glory here on Football Manager 20. We are in Belgrade, Serbia with our mighty Red Star Belgrade. And this is it. This is the Champions Cup first knockout round draw. And obviously we haven't been seeded because we came second in the group. But it's still a big achievement, right? It's still a big achievement. So let's go and have a look at the seeded teams. So Atletico Bilbao. Actually, I don't mind Atletico Bilbao. Man City, Milan, Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid, Man United, Paris Saint-Germain, and Zebre. So, now, obviously, we need to avoid at all costs Man City, Real Madrid, Man United. Well, actually, the draw that I wouldn't mind would be Atletico Bilbao, basically. I don't know. Let's see. Let's have a look. Automatic draw. So. Okay, Napoli. Against Atletico. Okay. The one team I wanted. Drew Napoli. Okay, fine. Next team. Olympique Marseille. Man United, Shakhtar, Juventus. So there's PSG, Man City, Atletico Madrid, Milan, or Real Madrid. If I had to choose, probably I would choose Milan. Liverpool, Paris Saint-Germain. Okay, we avoided Paris Saint-Germain. Barcelona. Please be Madrid. Or City. Milan. Oh my god. This leaves us with two Spaniards, Atletico Madrid and Real Madrid, and Man City, guys. FC Bayern. Real Madrid. Okay, so it's either Atletico Madrid or Man City now. Let's... Oh man, I'm nervous. Man City, the one team that I said we have to avoid at all costs. Why did I say that? There's always a football manager god listening. Okay, so we're playing Man City home in the first leg. Jesus. So now we're on a break. Let me show you. So basically, we left off PSV, right? We won 3-0. Then we played Radnički home and we won 3-1. Goes from Pavkov, Ninkovic, and Pankov. Then we drew Roma 3-3. We went 1-0 up in the 20th minute. Then we scored again in the 29th minute. Then they scored in the 37th minute. We scored again. Kristovic scored a hat-trick in the 43rd minute. Then they scored in the 61st and 65th minute. Obviously, Man United won their tie against PSV Eindhoven, so there wasn't any chance to win the league, to win the group. But still, I mean, I was quite disappointed when we went 3-1 up. We were playing really, really well, and then they came back and whatever. Then we drew Spartak in the second round of the Serbian Cup, and we won 2-0. Goes from Radoka in the 19th minute and Babic in the 52nd minute. Then there was the whole of December. I'm not sure, guys, but I think that this is the World Cup. This is the World Cup in Qatar. Let me have a look, actually. World Cup. Actually, the World Cup is being played, and there's USA in the semi-final against Colombia and France against Spain. Jesus. Okay. So now, this schedule, we have to go all December. We are in the 12th of we're on the 12th of December. Then all January, basically, and then we'll come back for this match here against Kolubara. So give me a few minutes. It's gonna take me a while because obviously there's also the January transfers I have to do. By the way, we already bought someone. I'm so happy to show him to you and later on. So yeah, give me a few seconds for you. A good 30-40 minutes for me, and I'll come back for the Kolubara match home. Okay, so I told you 30 to 40 minutes. It took me over 2 hours to get here. But anyway, and there's been a bit of problem, but nothing big. First of all, I came back to the Kolubara match, as I told you previously in this episode. But then I went for the editing, and I realized that for some reason it didn't capture the match. So probably I forgot to press start recording. So yeah, I had to step in again and record another match. So if the first part you will hear me say that we're gonna play Kolubara. We're not playing Kolubara, we're playing Vojvodina, who are currently third. But we've played Kolubara and we won 3-0. Goals from Pankov, Tedic and Kumic. Now, before we actually go to the game, I want to show you a bit of what happened in the transfer market, because there's been a lot happening in the transfer market. So let's start off. We sold Strahinja Rakovic, the young defender, to Shenzhen, and we got 15.5 million in cash for him, and potentially that can go up to 22 million. So I think it was a big deal for us. We broke all the records. Basically, Rakovic wasn't even starting in our first 11, and we've managed to get 15.5 million. That can go up to 22 million. So I think it was a fair deal for everyone. The board accepted it. I did have no choice, and I tried to protest it so to get even more money. But at the end of the day, it was a good deal for both of us, right? Then we sold Milos Vulic for 6 million. Why I sold Milos Vulic? Because lately, he was missing training. He missed training twice. I find him twice for 2 weeks. And even before he started skipping training, I had already signed a midfielder, which we're going to see very soon. So we sold a total of 21.5 million, and that's great. Now, this is the midfielder we got, Marko Grujic. We got him. We paid 19 million for him from PSV. Now, if we're selling 15.5 million the Rakovic and 6 million Vulic, these 90 million, we got them back, right? So, yeah, let's have a look at Marko Grujic. Grujic is a 26-year-old Serbian, 34 caps for Serbia. He's valued at 14 million, so we overpaid a bit for him, but it's only natural. And I think he's great. He's 4.5-star current ability, 15 in first touch, 16 in passing, 14 in tackling, 16 in technique, 17 in composure, anticipation is 16, balance is 16, jumping reach is 16. This guy can take us to the next step, right? This is the first guy the first real good player that we got in. Not that we got shitty players, obviously not, but this is a step above, right? Grujic is a step above. And we paid 90 million for him. Now, we also got this Dejan Zukic guy from Chelsea on loan. I've been trying to loan him since we started the season, and he was refusing to join. Now that we've went on to the knockout stage of the Champions League, he accepted to come. And we're glad to have him, because he can play both in the midfield, both as an attacking midfielder. And although he's only 21 years of age, no caps and everything, but he is a 4.5-star potential ability. He is valued at 15.5 million, And when is his contract with Chelsea expiring? No, 2026. Okay, fine. Yeah, I mean this guy is a good addition to the squad. And then last but not least, we spent 21.5 million on a keeper. But look at this keeper, guys. Look at this keeper. He's Brazilian, 19 years of age. He's got 16 in eccentricity, handling 16, one-on-one 17, 15 in reflexes, 14 in throwing, 13 concentration decisions, determination 16, positioning 14, vision 14, balance. This guy's a monster. This and the 21.5 million we paid was his release clause. He was on loan to Valencia, but he was we bought him off Corinthians in Brazil. He was on loan at Valencia. We got him. And why did we get a keeper? Because Mikai, I mean, our players, actually, I don't want to keep you here for a lot longer. So let me tell you what we do. This is the starting 11 we're going with against Vojvodina, who are currently third, so it's not going to be an easy game. Thiago, Pavlovic, Vikari. Thiago is the new keeper. Pavlovic, Vikari, and Pankov. Kumic, Mila, and Grujic. Grujic is the new guy in midfield. Velikic, Stefanovic is another new. No, let's put Zukic. Let's put Zukic. Kristovic and Tedic, just to show you off Zukic. So yeah, I was saying that our team has been under attack, under siege from all sides of the world, from the biggest teams in the world. So let's start from the young defender Egenek, right? Like the first bid was of 5 million from 1.8 million from Man City, right? And then the bid started going up and up and up and up and up to 15.5 million with a possibility of 22 million. But in the meantime, Inter Milan came for him, Real Madrid came for him, Man City came for him, Man United came for him, Chelsea came for him, Tottenham came for him, Barcelona came for him, Juventus came for him. Everyone was bidding on Egenek, whatever his name is. Anyway, so that's number one. Number two, Vikari, Kumic, Kristovic. We refused the 27 or... Oh, first goal, Tedic with his 13. Nice one. We refused, I think was a 27 million bid. I don't know if it 27 or 22 million bid for Kristovic. The board didn't say anything. Babic, they're offering, they went up to, I believe, 7 or 8 million for Babic. Degenek, he was running out of his contract. I offered him a contract and he signed for us. Simeone is leaving us for 3 million because Simeone, Vicari there. Nice. Simeone was running out of contract. I offered him a contract. He had a few contracts to consider. He accepted our contract. Like, he signed the new contract and everything. And then, like 2 days after he signed the contract, I received 3 bids from 3 different Argentine teams. Not even big teams, you know? As obviously I refused. And he came to me whining, whinging and crying because I refused a good offer from, I think, Gymnasia or whatever, and he wanted to join Gymnasia at all costs, so I said fuck off. In the meantime, the guy from they scored there. Kokir scored. Jovan Kokir. So in the meantime, the guy from Chelsea accepted and agreed to join, so I said fuck off, Simeone, let's go. 3 million, boom, and he left. Now Mikai, the keeper, same thing. Mikai came, there was a team, I can't remember who it was, that came for him, right? And I think it was one of these Saudi Arabian teams, like billionaires owned by trillionaires and whatever. I refused the offer and he came to me. He said, because you know, the new team was offering me quite a lot of wage and everything, and I didn't want to lose him, to be fair. So I said, okay, let's talk about money. He wanted 39,000. It's nothing out of this world because we're not even spending half the wage budget that we have. So I said, okay, you know, you always try to be a bit stingy. And I said, okay, let's settle on 35. He agreed on 35. I went to offer him a contract. And when, without even starting to talk, his agent said, he's not willing to start talking about his new contract, the renewal of his contract, because he wants to see how much game time you give him. So this guy is the keeper. He plays each and every fucking game. He only sat on the bench for 2 games, which were in the Serbian Cup. So he kept on refusing talking to me for a contract. Then I found this guy Silva, and I said, fuck it, let's just place him on the transfer list and let's see what we get. And probably we will get like 4 or 5 million from him. Because I have already bids coming in for him. Was it 5 or 3 million? I don't know, but I want to get rid of him now, you know. Rodrigo Rodriguez had his contract expiring. I offered him a contract. He didn't want to sign, and then he signed for a Brazilian team, I believe. So he's leaving us at the end of the season. So quite a bit of a turmoil at the moment in the team. Well, not turmoil. I don't have people who are unhappy. Don't get me wrong. People are not unhappy. But we are going through a bit of change, to be honest. And I saw 6.5 there, and I don't know who it was. But what I know is that Vicari scored his second goal of the match, 4th of his season. Let's see. 6.5 is Kumic. Can we put Puff? Yes, why not? Let's put Pavkov there. People wanted Matic as well. People want and still want Ninkovic. So, Jesus Christ, we are under attack, guys. I swear, we're under attack. Who can we... Well, Zukic is playing on a 6.9. The keeper is 6.8. Grujic in a 6.8. So what I'm going to... Obviously, I'm not going to play Rodriguez if I don't have to. What I'm going to do is put Ilic instead of Grujic. Yep, I'm going to put Ilic instead of Grujic because Ilic is on 70% match sharpness. And also, I'm going to put Matic instead of Mila and then swap them over like that. And off we go. This game is done. Done and dusted. 3-1. So, yeah, it's been busy, guys. It's been busy. It took me over 2 hours to get here. There's the World Cup going on. The Qatar World Cup. And there is I think the final is between the US of A and Spain, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. 2022, the US of A playing the final of the World Cup. It's a bit surreal. But Tedic enters the box all alone, face to face with the keeper. What a save from their keeper there. It's not over though. Velikic plays it down to Ilic, who gives it to Matic. End of highlight. 61 minutes on the clock. Cocker, the scorer, the one that scored for... Ooh. Okay, so now we took the lead, guys. I didn't realize that we're leading the table here. We've drawn 1, lost 1, 114, scored 26. Partizan scored more than us. I haven't seen Kristovic in this game. Or did he score? I can't remember, no. Tedic, Vicari, yeah. And Cocker again here. Jesus Christ, what a run. This guy Cocker, I always wanted to scout him. But I always forget. He always plays very well against us. Cocker again. He shoots. And this time Thiago, a bit insecure there. He wasn't able to grab the ball and he concedes a corner. And now, Jesus Christ, they score again with Calasan after hitting the bar. Of course, Thiago's his first game here, but it all started off by conceding that silly corner. And look at this, the header hits the bar and then from the rebound, Calasan scores. So now we need to demand more from the lads. Velikic is dying on 65%. Jesus. Zukic crosses it in. What a save from their keeper. But Kristovic was offside. He didn't show up, Kristovic. Although he's a 6.9, he didn't show up. Passion, guys. Come on. Okay, we've managed to win. We've complicated things, but we've managed to win. So now, hopefully this time, if you're seeing this footage, it means that I remember to press record on my OBS. So, yeah, and the next episode, obviously, we're going to come back with a double bill against Man United. Until then, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did so, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to channel if you're new. My name is Gerrydee, and until next time, bye bye.